Can XRP one day flip Bitcoin? In this video, that's the question we're going to be looking to answer, and I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. My answer is yes, XRP can absolutely one day flip Bitcoin. In this video, I want to share with you why that is, because guys, I really do believe this goes to the true thesis behind XRP and why XRP is one of the most unique propositions on the market today. In this video, I want to share with you exactly why I believe XRP will one day flip Bitcoin. This is a video you are not going to want to miss. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. These two simple things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So guys, the question of the day is it possible that XRP one day flips Bitcoin? And obviously, the answer to that is yes, anything's possible. Bitcoin could disappear tomorrow, and then that would be an easy flip for XRP to ultimately flip Bitcoin. But that's not going to be the scenario in which we cover. I want to talk about the investment thesis behind XRP and why the value the XRP protocol can amass is so much greater than what is being built behind Bitcoin. I think this really goes to the thesis of investing in XRP, really goes to the fundamental necessity of understanding what you hold. But I believe if you watch this video to the end, you are going to fully understand why the value proposition for XRP is really greater than almost any other cryptocurrency in the market. So I want to start off and just show you guys what kind of even got me thinking about this. And it really was a tweet from Willy Woo. He's a famous Bitcoin investor. And essentially what he's talking about is the maximum amount Bitcoin can go to in an ultra bullish scenario. And the way he calculated this is he just took the amount of money invested in assets, which he says is 500 trillion. We're just going to take that. We're not going to fact check him. And he says if that was all invested in Bitcoin, we would see a $24 million Bitcoin. He then does some other analysis on this number. He says, okay, well, obviously not all the money invested is going to be invested in a Bitcoin, maybe 1 to 3%. And then he comes out with a worst case scenario of 700K. And I actually kind of believe him when he comes up with these numbers. I actually believe that obviously the amount of money in the world is going to be constantly growing. It will likely be much higher than 50 trillion in the future. So it's even possible that Bitcoin can achieve that $24 million number simply through inflation, money printing, and ultimately people trying to run from that. Now, guys, to start, that probably sounds like me saying, how is XRP ever going to pass that, right? If Bitcoin goes to 24 million, how is XRP ever going to pass that price? Well, guys, first of all, we're not saying that XRP is going to go past $24 million, right? Obviously, there's more XRP in existence, so we're really talking about market cap here, right? The price of the token times the amount in circulating supply. We think that the total market cap of XRP could one day flip Bitcoin. Now, let's start off why I actually think it's probable and why I think XRP is one of the few digital assets positioned to do something like this. I want to start off and say that the math for XRP is simply different than tackling total addressable market that could flow into Bitcoin. When it comes to XRP, obviously people are going to be investing into XRP in the same way people are investing into Bitcoin. Both Bitcoin and XRP actually have limited supplies. And XRP, funny enough, is actually deflationary. There's less XRP right now than there was a couple minutes ago. And in Bitcoin scenario, it's actually not deflationary or inflationary. There's just a set amount of Bitcoin. So in the same exact way, Bitcoin is a store of value, so is XRP. And there's actually maybe even a better case for XRP being a better store of value because it is deflationary. And we can see that this isn't something that I'm just making up right now. The CME Group, the largest derivatives exchange in the entire world, specifically calls XRP both a payment token and a store of value. Now, obviously, Bitcoin is a payment token too, but no one is actually using Bitcoin for payments because it's so slow and inefficient. But the CME actually missed something here. Because XRP isn't just a payment token and a store of value. It's really a neutral liquidity source. And I believe the application for a neutral liquidity source really takes a lot of the numbers Willy Woo was talking about here in terms of investable money and ups them by a significant portion. Because guys, at the end of the day, XRP is not only going to be invested into like Bitcoin is simply being invested into. XRP is a utility asset. Its liquidity is fundamental utility for the financial system. And because of that, I think a lot more value can flow into XRP rather than just investable dollars. And if we start to look at what some of that value is, well, we actually got a great example of it the other day with US Treasury bills being tokenized on the XRP ledger. Obviously, you're likely never going to see Treasury bills tokenized on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is really not trying to be a financial platform, it's just trying to be an asset. And because of that, you lose the idea of Bitcoin being that liquidity for some of these other asset classes. Because the XRP ledger is not only just an asset, not only just a store of value, but also liquidity for treasuries, liquidity for real world assets, and a DEX that is hopefully going to one day connect the entire crypto sphere, XRP can actually act as liquidity for all the value, not just investable dollars. So when you start taking into account all the value, you're looking at all the value of all the stocks, all the value of all the real estate, all the value of all the investable dollars, all the value of the derivatives, all the value of the debt. And you start to get to numbers that are way higher than just investable dollars. Now, in the same exact way we said there was no way Bitcoin was going to capture all the investable dollars, there's no way the XRP ledger on its own is going to capture all the value in the world. But the point is that the pot the XRP ledger can take from is much, much larger than Bitcoin's pot. There's a lot more different forms of value that are going to be tokenized in the future that can come to the XRP ledger that have enormous value behind them that are one day going to be needing liquidity in the financial system we're heading into. XRP can offer liquidity for all these different assets, and that's where XRP is poised to benefit big. It's not only just a store of value. It's not only just something people are investing into to store value. It's not only an investment, but also a liquidity source for all the value, all the money, anything that could one day be tokenized. BlackRock themselves has came out and stated that they believe the future financial system is tokenized assets. They also said that it's not going to be done on private blockchain. It's going to be done on public blockchains. And Ripple themselves, Ripple X, and the entire Ripple team have stated they are looking to make the XRP ledger a place where tokenization is key and is happening in a very big way. This is why I believe it's possible that one day XRP could actually surpass Bitcoin in value. Because not only do I believe it's actually a better store of value than Bitcoin, but it also has deep utility in a liquidity asset in which the next generation financial system is going to need because of its future architecture. The next generation financial system is tokenized, and the XRP ledger, as stated by Ripple, is being positioned to be something called a super DEX, a DEX that connects all the liquidity in the cryptocurrency sphere, a DEX that pairs XRP against all these different assets, making it the cheapest, fastest, most efficient way to go from point A to point B, asset to asset. And this can be done in any asset. It can be done in debt. It can be done in treasuries. It can be done in real estate. It can be done in cryptocurrency. But the XRP ledger is being positioned as the liquidity for all of it. So this takes that $500 trillion of investable dollars and multiplies it exponentially, because there are so many more dollars that are not investable today but are stuck in assets that can be a liquid against XRP, ultimately contributing to XRP's value that Bitcoin is never going to capture. Bitcoin is only going to capture the dollars that people want to invest into the asset, free dollars or investable dollars. Well, XRP can be liquid against all the money out there, all the assets, all the currencies, all the debt, all of it. And this is a fundamental difference between the two systems. The XRP ledger is more of a platform, more of a system in which XRP is that neutral liquidity. Bitcoin is simply an asset, a hedge, it's a store of value, it's something you buy and hold, and it creates a different investment thesis between the two assets. For me, this is the fundamental reason in which why I am so bullish on XRP. I believe having that neutral liquidity asset, that neutral hedge against the monetary system is very important, and that's why I've always been a fan of Bitcoin. But I just believe what the XRP ledger is building out is so much more comprehensive, so much more important, and can ultimately amass so much more value. The system we are working in right now is severely outdated. It's a legacy system that's running on 1960s infrastructure. It's going to be upgraded, and it's going to be upgraded by the internet, just like every single industry has been upgraded by the internet. I believe that the protocols that are working with the large institutions with the most value are going to be the protocols that are widely adopted. Just like BlackRock has stated, those are the public protocols you and I own. So guys, if you're looking for a public protocol working with large institutions to tokenize assets and ultimately be that next generation financial system, you don't actually have that many to pick from. The capability just isn't there with Bitcoin. Ethereum is too slow and expensive. Ultimately, there's not that many, as well as XRP is, in capturing the value. Now, like I said, I don't think XRP is going to capture all the value, but it doesn't have to, because even small percentages of the total value of all the assets in the world get us to exponentially larger numbers for XRP than where we sit today. So guys, all I'm trying to do is position myself in front of that next generation tokenization platform, position myself in front of that liquidity that run the next generation financial system. In my opinion, XRP has a great chance of being able to achieve this, not only because of the tech behind the XRP ledger, but also because Ripple is positioning in front of all the money that will eventually be tokenized. Guys, I really hope this helps you understand the investment difference between something like Bitcoin and XRP. And while I both think they're going to achieve amazing things going into the future, I think there's something very special about how the XRP was architected, and I believe it's really going to pay off and ultimately driving value into XRP, the token. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.